my name's Haley. I'm a children's librarian with the New Orleans Public Library, and I'm super excited for today's story time. We've got one song and two books all about bears, and I'd like to thank Simon and Schuster for allowing us to read those two books today. Before we get started, I've got a hello song for us to sing together. First, we're going to wave to sing hello, clap to say hello, shout to say hello, and then the last thing we'll do in the song is whisper to say hello. We'll get nice and quiet and ready to hear our first story. So go ahead and sing along with me. We wave to say hello. We wave to say hello. To all our friends at story time, we wave to say hello. We clap to say hello. We clap to say hello. To all our friends at story time, we clap to say hello. We shout to say hello. We shout to say hello. To all our friends at story time, we shout to say hello. We whisper to say hello. We whisper to say hello. To all our friends at story time, we whisper to say hello. All right, now we're ready to read our first story. It is a longtime favorite of mine called We're Going on a Bear Hunt by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenbury. So I love to read to littles books that I really like, and parents, it's important that you're reading books that you love with the children in your life, because when they see you enjoying books and reading, that's gonna help them become a lifelong lover of reading too. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see the glare. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass. Long, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. And if you've started to know the words to this part, you guys can read along with me. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Squelch, 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 squelch. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest, a big dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. It's this part again. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a snowstorm, a swirling, whirling snowstorm. Can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Hoo-woo, hoo-woo, hoo-woo. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, a cave, a narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? one shiny wet nose, two big furry ears, two big googly eyes. It's a bear! Quick! Back through the cave, tiptoe, 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 back through the snowstorm, hoo-woo, hoo-woo, back through the forest, stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip, back through the mud, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch, back through the river, splash, splosh, splash, splosh, back through the grass, swishy, swashy, go to the front door, open the door, up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door, back downstairs. Shut the door, back upstairs, into the bedroom, into the bed, under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again. The end. So if you wanted to go on a bear hunt after that story, there are many different bears that you might find depending on where you live and where you're looking. So the song that I have for us to sing is about 3 different types of bears, and I'll sing it once and then we'll do it again so you can follow along with me. It's to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown and they live in the woods. Polar bears are soft and white, soft and white, soft and white. Polar bears are soft and white and they live in the North Pole. Teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size to cuddle with at night. So a teddy bear is probably going to be the safest bear to come across. That's the only bear I want to go on a hunt for. So we'll sing it one more time so you can follow along with me. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown and they live in the woods. Polar bears are soft and white, soft and white, soft and white. Polar bears are soft and white and they live in the North Pole. Teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size to cuddle with at night. Yay, thanks guys for singing along with me. I've got our second and last book to read together. It's called Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson. And the illustrations are by Jane Chapman. All right. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse pitter-pat tiptoe creep crawls in the cave from the cold, cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare pops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps, Hare burps big burps, but bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs at the air. I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share. I've brought honey nuts, Badger says with a grin. Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in. And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch, but the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor, then a wren and the raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night, what a storm," twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper flake makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I had none. And he whimpers and moans and he wails and he groans and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, we can pop more corn and we can brew more tea." Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, and then he spins tall tales into the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. The end. What I love about the two books I read today is how much repetition there is in the stories. And that can be great for early readers to be able to connect the repeating words on the page with the repeating sounds coming out of a reader's mouth. So those are my two books and my song. And if you want to read and learn more about bears, you can visit or call any of our library branches and ask the librarian to make a book bundle for you about bears or any other topic that you are interested in. And next Monday, we will put out a brand new pre-recorded story time for you guys. And I hope you'll tune in. Now it's time for our goodbye song, which is like our hello song, but backwards. So first we whisper to say goodbye, and then we shout, then we clap, and finally we'll all wave and say goodbye. So, are you ready? We'll sing along. We whisper to say goodbye. We whisper to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We whisper to say goodbye. We shout to say goodbye. We shout to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We shout to say goodbye. We clap to say goodbye. We clap to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We clap to say goodbye. We wave to say goodbye. We wave to say goodbye to all our friends at story time. We wave to say goodbye. Bye, everybody.